What is going on, YouTube? It's CutsbyCoast here, bringing you another video. Today we're going to do a 360 wave tutorial on my guy Bruce. I have done this video before, but it was with my old iPhone camera and it just didn't look as good and didn't really get the publicity I wanted it to, so I'm going to bring it to you guys again. So what I'm going to do here is take a one guard with the lever all the way closed and just cutting it with his wave pattern all the way around the head. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and bald him out, and really this is the shape of the taper that we're gonna be doing, kind of a little bit of a burst. So we're gonna set in our first guideline with the clipper with the lever all the way open, and I'm gonna take it about 3/4 of an inch to an inch high. Next we will take the lever halfway open, and then we will take it all the way closed, flicking out into the bottom of that first guideline. You can tell I'm gonna have to go back and grab my trimmer to take out that bottom line, and there's nothing wrong with that. You do not have to zero gap your clippers. I don't know where that came from. I only zero gap my trimmers, but as long as you use a little bit of finesse, you can flick out that line. And I went back here to clean it up with the lever halfway open and then all the way closed, just to kind of take out that bottom line and make it look a little bit more closer to perfect, close as we can get to that. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the one guard and do the same exact thing. And you guys might think I'm taking this just a little high into his waves, but he doesn't really have them very prominent along his parietal ridge here in the front. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a one open, flicking up into it, and then take the one closed, which should smooth out perfectly in between those two sections. But after that, we will take the half guard and we'll take it halfway open and then flick into that. And then we would take it all the way closed, flicking out the bottom line where we did the top of the open lever section. And here we are back with the open lever, just trying to clean up that fringe of that guideline and make sure that it's fluent. If you guys are still watching and you already like this video, go ahead and drop down, hit that like button, leave me a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you do not already. Anytime that you're lining up hair, you just want to make sure you have it all combed down. I don't always use a brush because personally I think a brush just moves the hair around, and a comb actually removes all the hair out of the way that you don't want to have to look at. You know, you're looking at it very clean. The comb is the best way to go. And being that I did the one guard with the lever all the way closed, it did leave this little line right here, and we're just gonna take the 1.5 closed and flick into that, and that will take out the last part on this side of the taper. This was the piece that connected all the dots, and if you needed to, you could also take the one guard all the way open, as I'm doing right here, and then this side of the taper is done, guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and continue to cut down the rest of the hair. I stopped on the side that we first started on. Sometimes I do that. I don't know why, I don't really have a reason for it. But here in a second, you're gonna see down at the bottom, you can tell he has a cowlick down there. And it's a hard spot to work with. I have to take it up so high, but try to keep it below the ears so it doesn't look like it's too high. But I just wanna show you guys what we're working with here on the back. So we're gonna start the bald line just under the peak of that cowlick, because we want to make sure that that section at most is at the top of a one open, or not a one open, the open blade. And then as long as we keep it right there, the lightness of that cowlick won't look so light due to how low the clipper is. Also, being that I know his hair so well, I'm gonna go ahead and take the clipper open and I'm gonna go against the grain, or with the grain technically, but the cowlick makes it against the grain. And that's just gonna make sure that all the hair is cut down evenly all throughout that first guideline. We're gonna go ahead and take the lever halfway open, flicking all the way up to the line that we just set, and then all the way closed, flicking halfway up, and we will leave the rest for the trimmer. What I did here on the back, I don't know why I do this sometimes, but sometimes I break it up into two sections I guess I do know why. It kind of helps me focus on one certain spot at a time. So we just did that left side. Now I'm gonna speed it up as we connect the right side. And just a quick heads up, the winner of the giveaway did not get back to me. So if you are watching this video, comment 1K giveaway part 2. And that's 1K giveaway PT2. We'll just keep it real simple. Now that our first section is done, we will go ahead and take the one guard and do the same exact steps as we just did, starting with the lever all the way open and then working all the way down closed with the one guard. Then we will take the 0 guard, we will go the lever halfway open and the lever all the way closed. If needed, we will take a 1.5 guard, flicking up into the top that is level with his ears of that one guard with the grain. But yeah, like I said, if you guys like this video, go ahead, leave me a like, hit that comment button, leave me a nice comment, some feedback on things that you guys would like to see, and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and it'll let you know whenever I post my videos. And right here you can tell I'm just using some different techniques to help mesh with his cowlick area, but this is the last part and putting this all the way together. And we're gonna do the same thing to the last side. I'm really gonna leave this sped up and not talk too much about it. As you guys know, we're gonna continue the same steps as usual. So I hope you guys can follow along and enjoy this video. Thanks. And if you guys want some more in-depth tutorials and live videos where you can really ask these educators any of your questions and they will answer them all, go ahead and check out the Tune 45 Academy. The link is in my bio. It is 5 educators coming together to bring you some further education. I am signed up. It is worth it. Even however many years in, I still find a lot of knowledge that I pick up from these guys, and I think it would be very beneficial to your barber journey. To start off on the hairline, we're just gonna go ahead and take the one guard with the lever all the way closed one more time, making sure that all this hair is laid down and ready for a lineup. So after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our face shield and we're gonna spray with some alcohol and make sure that the hair is perfectly set in place for us to do the lineup. And this right here is how I adjust all my clients when doing the lineup. I make them look directly at my chest and I position their head to where it's just slightly below eye level with me. You can tell with these detailers, they're getting him crispy. As long as you put that hairspray on there, it's really gonna show you how crispy you're getting somebody. It looks like that Ashline effect. And just to touch on it, I don't have a Gold FX or Silver FX, any type of babyless trimmer right now. Unfortunately, I tried to turn mine on and the battery was just dead. But I am gonna have to get another one because they balled out so well. So I'm thinking about doing a custom FX. Have any of you guys done that? And if you have, leave me a comment below. Let me know how long it took for you to receive it. I tried to look into it the other day and it said unavailable, but I checked this morning and it says it's available again. It's just a lot of money, but I think I would like it and I think it'd be worth it in the long run. And he doesn't book a hair and beard, but all we gotta do is line up his mustache and potentially clean up his cheeks if they get a little out of control. So I'll recommend doing that for your clients as well, especially when they don't have that much facial hair. Just take care of it for them so that they don't mess it up themselves and they're walking out here looking crazy. So now we're gonna do some color enhancement. You see I broke out the vintage Sean Cuts Hair color enhancement card. I'm sure not that many of you guys have these. If you do, that's dope. I'm glad you have been supporting this long. But we're gonna use the Beam Team XL compressor with the Onyx Black No Drip. And you can tell it's really just perfect for this client's skin tone. I don't do this often, but every now and then I put some behind the ear, really just for a video or for a picture purpose. On somebody that's just gonna go home and shower. I don't put that much effort into it, but I wanted to bring you guys this tutorial. I thought it was a dope one to bring back, and there it is. Lastly, we're just gonna go ahead and operate with this Tune 45 razor. We're gonna make sure we stretch the skin and hold the razor at a 45-degree angle. You can tell my man is extra crispy. If you are liking this video, please comment and tell me so I can bring you guys some more videos like this. Since recording this video, I did get the blue Tune 45 razor, and it isn't any different, but it is nice to see that they're still innovating and bringing new products into this barber world. You know, before we just had like only maroon clippers and plain black straight razors. It's crazy to see how far it's gotten even in just 2 to 3 years. And I ain't gonna lie, I did use a magic pencil. I didn't record it, but I did use one. That's why it's popping so much. But that's just another part of using the enhancement and making sure that everything is popping off. And here it is, guys. This is what we started with. You know, it's not that crazy of a transformation, but for what we ended up with, it is crazy. So if you guys did like this video, enjoy this finished product, leave me a like, hit that comment button, leave me some feedback, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if y'all really messing with me. It's CutsbyCoast and I'm out of here.